follow your dreams. Yeah. Wanna get a mansion, a jacuzzi, a theater to watch my movies, couple whips and lots of fancy things. The kids they call it.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, I'm Courtney Ann. Okay, so today's video is basically like my last week of junior year, just with a funner name. I did a similar video like this freshman year, but back then I didn't talk a lot during my vlogs. I think it was more just, oh, watch me clean up in 2x speed versus me like actually getting to like sit down and like share my thoughts with you guys. So obviously now as my videos do that a lot more, that's what I'm looking forward to. Junior year is insane. I just had AP Euro, what was it, on Monday, and then just had a push yesterday on Friday. It's definitely not my last week. I have this week and then I have a 4-day week, so I'm not gonna be filming again until the 4-day week, but I had a great day today and I want to tell you guys about it. And then I also went to Target and I got new books, and then I'm getting new books again yet tomorrow because it's Mother's Day and we're stopping at Barnes & Noble's after the Cheesecake Factory. So, and I love talking about books, as you guys know, so like I'm starting this a little early. Anyway, so my father works for his company, and every single year they have like a family fun day. So like they'll pay for tickets for people to go like an amusement park or whatever. So we went to that today. Before we went, we stopped at Target, so like we kind of leave our car there, so like we went inside, right? And I'm looking at the book aisle, and I'll show you guys the books that I got. But anyway, I got 2 books because it was like half off if you get 2. So what would have been like $40 of books was $20 for 2 books. Each of them were $10. I love Target, bro. But anyway, while I'm sitting there with like my little book that I had, this like girl walks up to me and she was like, so like, do you like reading? And I was like, yeah, of course, whatever. And it's like, what's your favorite genre? I was like, oh, I read like literally everything, girl, right? And she starts talking to me and she was so sweet. I think she was like about a year older than I was. But she was so nice, and I love meeting like other little readers, and I don't know, it's so fun. Like I wish I was that outgoing as a person where I could just like walk up to people and like make friends like that. Like she was so sweet. I loved her. But anyway, unfortunately, yeah, I wish I could see her again. Like it was really nice meeting her. But anyways, we were just talking about books for a little bit, and then I checked out, and then we went to the amusement park. My friend was supposed to go because her father also works for that company, so normally we get to like hang out and see each other and like ride rides, but she was unfortunately not there today. So my brothers went to the water park, my parents went to the roller coasters, and I sat down with our stuff in the shade because it's so hot and humid right now. So I took a nap, and then this woman walks by with her kids, and because like literally like all the tables in the shade are of course full because it's super hot, and they pay for like, they rent out the whole park so the people who work for this company can go for free. And because of that, it's so crowded because everyone goes. So anyway, this woman walks up to our table with her 2 kids, and she's like, hey, I'm so sorry, can I sit here? And I was like, yes, of course, like I'm so sorry, I'm taking up a huge like table. My family is just like, you know, like doing stuff, so I'm trying to watch our stuff, right? And she's sitting down, she's eating, and like we're talking, and she's so nice. I guess she started working there like back in October, but like we live in like the same town. And she's like lived here for a while. She had 2 young boys, and I was wearing my Spider-Man shirt earlier, and one of them was like, Mom, she has a Spider-Man shirt, and she's like, yeah, he loves Spider-Man. I'm like, no way, me too, bro. Like, so anyway, made new friends. It was really fun, but yeah, it was really hot though. But there was free food, and they let you get Dipping Dots for free. So I never like eat Dipping Dots. Like I've had Dipping Dots maybe a total of like 4 times in my life, and one of them was today, but they're always so good when I get them. Like they're very like light too, so like I don't know, they're so good. Anywho, so, and they were free, so like very, very happy. But yeah, so now I'm home. I'm babysitting tonight from, I want to say 8:30 to 11:30. So my amazing like bestie, awesomest person ever, Olivia took like, well, she didn't take my shift, we're trading, right? So I'm working for her on the 28th, but she took my shift today. I love you, you're awesome if you're watching this. But no, I seriously, I have so much appreciation for her, so now I can actually babysit, because I love babysitting. Like, it's generally, like, probably, like, my favorite thing ever. Like, it means the most to me out of everything that I do, and it's probably the best thing that, like, I've done in my life. Like, I love kids, and babysitting means so, so much to me. Anywho, so I am babysitting tonight, and he goes, and it's not for until 8:30, and he goes to bed, I want to say, like, around, like, kind of, like, 9, in my experience, so, like, I might just get to read a little. But anywho, and then tomorrow is Mother's Day. So normally every single year we go to Cheesecake Factory. My dad had the idea of staying home and making crepes, which, okay, y'all can do whatever you want, don't be wrong, but like we eat like breakfast for dinner a lot because we're Catholic. So during Lent on Fridays we can't eat meat. My other Catholics will get me. So anyways, we give up meat on Fridays, right, for Lent, because that's just what you're expected to do. Anywho, so we'll eat breakfast for dinner instead because I really hate seafood. And there's not many other options, right? For like dinner unless you want like grilled cheese or like tacos. Or no, you can't even eat tacos. Shoot. Anywho, I remember so sad. My architecture is so cool. We'll go on like all these little fun field trips, and when we go out, she's like, okay, how about like since we're like buying stuff to make pillowcases for our like textiles project, we'll go to Chick-fil-A. Or since we're like viewing a hotel to look at the architecture, we'll go and get tacos, right? And the day that we go to Chick-fil-A, of course, was a Friday during Lent, and I was like, no. But it's okay because I love their mac and cheese, so I had their mac and cheese. Then me and my friends went to Chick-fil-A before prom, so then I got my chicken nuggets. But I did not eat meat on a Friday during Lent. So anyway, the purpose of this whole story is that like we just had crepes a couple weeks ago, like, and we never go to Cheesecake Factory except for Mother's Day, and it's been our tradition so dawn of time. So I was like, Father, why would we spring this idea? So anyway, so now my grandmother, because she really wants to go to Cheesecake Factory, we're still gonna do that. So me and my mom, my uncle, and my grandma are all gonna go to Cheesecake Factory, and my brothers and my dad are gonna just stay home and make crepes. But since we're there, there's like this little like shopping like mall nearby, so we're gonna go there, and I'm gonna spend a lot of time at Barnes and Nobles. And I'm really looking forward to getting the Poppy War trilogy. And then today is my friend Yasmin's birthday, so she doesn't like make a big deal about it or anything, but I still want to get her like a present. So there's this book called Heaven, and I was actually really wanting to read it. Where's my journal? I have a whole journal of all the books I want to read. I'll go grab it. Here's my little TikTok journal. I'm TikTok famous, obviously. I also have a water bottle. I'm just so cool. No, I'm just kidding. This is actually my mom's work gave to her. Oh, here it is. Okay, so Heaven, I had wrote like it's a talk between the protagonist and his bully about like the philosophy behind bullying, and so it's like this deeply emotional story with like heartbreaking portrayal of like adolescent pain. Anyway, I've been really wanting to read it. I do believe it's actually Japanese literature too. Anywho, so I'm gonna try to buy that for her, and hopefully she likes it. It was on like we have like little Pinterest boards, like our little wish list, right? And I texted her this morning, and I was like, "Hey, happy birthday! I know that like you don't want to make a big deal about it, but do you own either of these books per chance? So I don't accidentally buy you something you already own." And she said, "Yeah, I don't own those." So I'm going to be getting her that, and I hope that she likes it, and then she can let me know how it is. And then I'll get it for myself later. And then I also want to get the Poppy War trilogy by R.F. Kuang. I've been wanting to read that for so long. I've heard amazing things about it, and I'm really excited. Anywho, but now I'm going to show you guys the books that I got today, and then tomorrow I'll show you guys the books that I got tomorrow, and I just talked about it, so I guess I kind of spoiled that. Yeah. But oh well. And then I have my Gold Award ceremony next weekend, but that's when this vlog will actually start, so I'll see you guys then anyway. But so I can talk about my books. Here we are. Alright, so I took a break recently from literary fiction, read more fantasy, so I just finished all the books that are out in this Woven Kingdom series about last week. I think I read the first book between like Friday and that Monday, and then Tuesday and Wednesday I read These Infinite Fates, I want to say, or no, wait, what's it called? So, anywho, really good book. And then what's the other one? All the Twists of Glory, and then Every Spiral of Fate. So I've like finished all of those last week. I think I just finished Every Spiral of Fate this Monday. So like that entire series I wiped out. Right? 5th book isn't out yet. So anyway, that put me into like a fantasy mood because I love Terra Mafi. So anyway, so I moved on to my first Brandon Sanderson book. I got this with my friend Olivia while I was prom day shopping when I bought How to Lose a Time War charity read, and I have like a little, like it's in part of my March review vlog. So if you do want to hear about the book, I have it there. But anyway, so this is Yumi and the Nightmare Painter by Brandon Sanderson. He's a very popular author in my friend's family. Riley, she's awesome. Like honestly, probably, yeah, she's probably the most awesome person I know. Like super relatable, super funny. I love her. Anyway, we like share book racks. We're both huge bookworms. So she loves Brandon Sanderson. She's read his Mistborn series, which we just call it the Metal Evening series, because a lot of his books are very hard to explain. But anyway, I'm like right here. So I've read this much. I have this much to go. I'm gonna try to finish this by tomorrow so I can get my new books. But it's really good. He's incredible at world building and character development. This is my first book by him. I've loved it. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm obsessed with it. So anyway, I've been reading this recently. It's like lengthier. It kind of reminds me of like the Boys of Tommen. Also, look how floppy this is. I love floppy books because you can just like, and I don't have to worry about the spine. Anywho, now on to what I actually bought today. Okay, and then here are the books that I got today when I was at Target and made a new friend. So first is War D by Freida McFadden. Just this year alone, I've read I think 4 of her books. I read The Housemaid, One by One, The Inmate, and Never Lie. And I really enjoyed all of them. I think One by One was like a little less enjoyable for me because the ending wasn't super satisfying, like the whole reveal. But The Inmate, I'm obsessed with. oh my gosh, The Housemaid I finished in under 24 hours, and Neverlie has one of like the best like plot twists I've ever seen. Like there's a thing that I want to recommend it for, but if I like say that, then I'll ruin the plot twist. So anyway, Ward D, I used to watch, like when I was first, before I even read The Housemaid, right, I'd watch a lot of videos of people like ranking her books. This was number 1 on a lot of it, so this has been like high on my TBR. Once again, got it for like $10. It's supposed to have like the really cool setting. And yeah, I don't know, I've been really excited about this one. So I'm really looking forward to it. I fly through her books really quickly, and I don't have any more room on my shelf. I'll probably talk about that next weekend when I'm filming this video again. But my thriller section is like the one section where I actually have like a little bit more room if I like remove this little like nook thing they have there. Sorry, my breath. But anyway, so I feel like I can actually fit books on that shelf, or if I keep reading fantasy, I have no more room to put it anywhere. But yeah, so that's my first book that I got. And then I only got 2. But once again, for $10, like for each of them, this is pretty good. So I got Nightingale by Christina. This is another floppy one. Look at this. I love floppy books. Anywho, so pretty chunky book right here, but probably Christina Hanna's most famous book, Nightingale. So I believe this is about sisters during World War II. One of them, I want to say, goes off to like fight for resistance, and then the other one is like staying home to protect her family. This is probably like her most popular book. I also own The Women by her, which is about the women who served in the Vietnam War, and then I own Home Again by her, and I've also won Read True Colors. But I have yet to try a single Christina Hanna book, but she is a very well-loved author. I consider her to be pretty popular, so like I trust this will be amazing. I've heard people rave about this book since I was like 15, 14, so like I've been looking forward to reading it. Anyway, so those are the books that I got. And I will see you guys next weekend. Bye! Bye guys. Okay, so it's now the next day. Once again, is this technically too early to be filming? Yes, but I'm doing stuff now, and I have no idea if I'm doing stuff later. So, I went shopping today, so I have a little haul for you guys and my books up there. So I thought I would just share with you guys all the things that I got today. Okay, so, first off, I got, whoa. It's like, I didn't get too much at Hall stuff, but I did get this really cute, like, sweater, jacket, hoodie. One second, I'll zip it up so y'all can see, but it has, like, the 2 zipper things, which I'm not used to, but it's pretty cute. Okay, but anyway, here is the front of it, so it's really cute, and I don't know, it was comfortable. I don't have a gray one. I just kind of use a pink one as, like, my little hoodie, and then I have, oh, well, I do have a light gray one. But, like, that's my little Rhode Island one, so it's different, I promise. Anyways, this was nice. And then here's I like picking up all stuff. But anyway, the second thing I got, which that one I think was also on clearance, so it's nice. Anyway, Costa Rica shirt. They only had like a large and small, and the large is like because once again it has like a really open, you know. So it was like falling off of me. So if this one. Also sorry, like I'm so tired, so like I'm not. My voice is very quiet right now. So reminder to editor me to up the volume or whatever. But anyway, here's the cute little Costa Rica shirt. I'm just thinking I can like sleep in this and maybe my little day shirt. Anywho, love this. Anywho, so after that I went to Five Below and I got a little graphic t-shirt. Super cute. I'm just gonna be using this as like a cover up. So like whenever I go to the pool this summer, I'll put this like on top of my swimsuit. And it's super cute though. So at that. And then I was just babysitting last night. And it looks like I might be babysitting. So tomorrow night I work from like 5:30 to 8:30. I'm also training my friend. So that's really fun because I'll be on shift with her. But anyway, after that on Tuesday and Wednesday I'm not working. So I might be babysitting from like as soon as I get home from school until 7 p.m. So I got some Play-Doh for him. I also have some like fake snow and then like a ton of fidget toys. Like I always like rotate and bring with little kids, right? But this was only like $5 at Five Below, and look how much it comes with. Like that's so cool. So I think he'll really like it, and I'm really excited. But yeah, so I have those. Oh yes, and then also at Five Below, I got American Government 101 because I'm taking AP Gov next year, and I figured like I can annotate this, go through it. I also already own Stocio. Is it? It's like a type of philosophy, like way of life, so I have that. I haven't finished that one yet because like it feels kind of repetitive. Okay, and then I do already own The Wrath and the Dawn from Five Below. Here's the thing though, my copy is in a plastic bag because it had book mold on it, because once again I love getting used books, but that was really gross. I was putting it in the fridge, right, because I was just trying to like, I don't want that to infect. It's still in the bag because I'm too scared to take it out. And I think I'm just gonna give it to like a little free library when I give away a few other books. But anywho, I did end up buying this though from like not half price books from well, I got the first one from this one is from Five Below. But anyway, so I've been reading the Woven Kingdom series. This Woven Kingdom series. I almost got the Jazz Said Air today, but I'm really into like Middle Eastern fantasy right now. So this is one that like I wanted to read this back in middle school, never got around to it, so now I finally can. And it's a standalone, so like it should be pretty quick. Anywho, then the most popular book on the market right now, that Five Below has this. If anyone was wondering, any more book girlies, because I know that this has been like huge. I believe it's about like a reality TV show, like video game type contest thing. It sounds really cool. I'm actually like, I read the back and was like, I understand why this is so popular. I'm really excited. Like the author seems really funny. I'm really excited to read it. Okay, and then of course Barnes and Nobles. I only ended up getting 2 books, but I did get the Poppy War trilogy, or not the Poppy War by R.F. Kuang, just the first book. I was gonna get the whole trilogy, but one, money. I mean, I had enough money, but at the same time, it's like I'm already buying so much that, you know. Anywho, it's okay though, because I'm working tomorrow and I'm probably working Tuesday, Wednesday for babysitting, so like I'll make the money back. But anyway, this book, I mean, I've been raved about this book. Like everyone keeps telling me about it, like since middle school. Okay, like this was online. This is probably one of the most popular trilogies I've seen. I've heard great things about it. I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this. They did have the second and third one, but they look kind of like damaged on the ends, and I was like, I don't know, I don't want to pay $22 for that when I could just order it like on Amazon or something, or like come back later, get it from somewhere else. Like I don't know. Anywho, and also money. But so I did get this. I actually might read this next. I'm so excited. And then finally, my friend, I also have been wanting to read this, but my friend's birthday was yesterday, so I got her Heaven. I've been talking about this book. I've been wanting to read for a while. Actually, there's a lot of, I think this author also wrote it's like All the Lovers of the Night, or In the Night, and then Breasts and Eggs, and she just came out with a new one. It's Lemonade something. It's about these sisters. Anyway, I really love a lot of the concepts of these author stories. I haven't read a book by her yet, but it's my friend's birthday. This was like one of the only 2 books that she wanted. So I was like, okay, I'll get her this one, and I'm gonna try to put like a little cute note inside if there's room. I'll try to like find, I'll try to find a place to like write a cute little note, and then like I'm gonna wrap it up for her, put a little like card. So anyway, I hope she likes it. But yeah, that's my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys very soon. Hi guys. Okay, so it's actually not even the weekend yet. It's currently Wednesday, so we still have a few days until the vlog technically starts for my last week of school. But I have this cute little Costa Rica shirt that I just got this weekend that you guys saw, so I'm finally wearing it because we have my AP Lang test today and I didn't want to get dressed up and just want to be comfortable. So anyway, AP Lang test went great. I'm currently rewatching my favorite show, The Good Place, because I watch literally nothing else, and we're gonna do a coloring book, so I just thought I would share. Hi guys. Okay, so I'm so sorry. I almost completely forgot that I was supposed to be filming today, like for this vlog. I don't know. It wasn't on my mind, but good news is it's only 8 a.m. It's right now, like it's 8:30. So I remembered in time. Plans for today. Also, real quick, look at the fit. I just wore this for my AP Lang test and I feel really confident about it, so now I like this outfit. It just says Costa Rica on it, which me and my friend have been talking about going to Costa Rica since like freshman year. Like, let me grab it. It's literally right above y'all. I have a book about Costa Rica, like I've annotated and like, you know, marked all the places like we want to visit. So yeah, perfect shirt for me. But anywho, plans for today. So me and my mom are going to go to this little used bookstore so I can get new books that I'm going to share when I get with y'all. And then I'm currently reading, it's in my bag, so I'm not going to get it out of there, but the sequel to The Way I Used to Be, I believe it's The Way I Am Now, but I'm like on page 200. That one is about the same length as this. And then after we go book shopping, me and my friends are going to go to the pool, so I will show you guys my little setup. Ignore that, but here's just the swimsuit that I literally always wear. This is okay, so I used to have a really like shimmery, like what's it called, sunscreen from Coppertone. Can't find it anymore. Did find this one, and it's like one of those, like, what's it called, like the whip type things, like, you know, like the foam like hand thing, I forget what it's called. Hi guys. Anywho, and then I just showed you guys this, I think earlier in this vlog, but I got this obviously not too long ago from Five Below, and I think it makes a great cover up. So I'm also doing that. What else? Oh yes, here's my bag of things. Oh, actually, I'll just show that to y'all guys here. Probably my longest intro. This is my bag. I've had it since like freshman year. I showed it. Like, you can look back to my Mexico vlogs like years ago. I love this bag. Anywho, in here, I'm gonna go, so my friends are meeting at 3, but a friend has a choir thing, so I'm gonna go like an hour earlier at 2 o'clock maybe, and just journal, listen to my music, you know, and then they'll get there and we can all hang out. Okay, so this is like my little to-do list journal. So I'm adding bookshops in Rhode Island, so I can go there while I'm there for the summer program, like the college. And then here's my journal. I was at work yesterday. We don't get to do, like, work can get really like boring sometimes. Last night was too busy. But when it's boring, I just journal. So I'm not finished journaling. So because one second, I was really busy last night. My headphones. Oh, those came untied. They were so perfectly tied. And then here's like my little eco pen or whatever. It's super cute. Anywho, I'm gonna retie my headphones. And these are really cool because these are actually like awesome because normally I can't really use headphones. My phone is so old that it literally doesn't even have a hole for headphones. My phone case does. My phone does not. I don't know. So anyway, these are cool because it has like a charging cord, but it's headphones. So I can plug it in that way and I can listen to music because literally the entirety of like high school, if I'm ever listening to music, I'll put my phone up to my ear and I listen to it that way so I'm not bothering anyone. I swear you can't hear it. His friends will literally be like, are you on a call? Because like I'll like sing along with it and whatever, right? And they're so confused. I'm like, no, I'm listening to music. Anywho, now I have these beauties, courtesy of my mother, who's awesome. But yeah, we're leaving soon. I'll bring you guys along and I'm really excited. I'm also might be getting one of those pool pillows. I just paid my mom, like gave her the money for it last night, but I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's so cool and I see people while I'm working at the pool like resting in them and I really want one. So I gave her the money for it last night, so hopefully we can pick it up today, but we'll see. Also, on the other hand, my is back going, so let me give y'all a tour. Okay, because up here on the top shelf we have, oh, you guys can't even see me. This doesn't really work out well. So over here we have all my Shatter Me books, which is basically all my Terramophy. So it's, how do I make the sun go? I'm not gonna be able to fix that. I'm just gonna be this essence of light. You know, there's this one quote in The Good Place where there's like this grandma character, so they're telling Janet about, and Janet is basically like has all the questions to the universe, is like, she just makes it like, if you were like, can I have a beer, it spawns out thin air and she gives it to you. Can I have pajamas? You know, like it's all stuff like that. Okay, and they introduce this old lady to her who's like doesn't really care that like she's in heaven or like the good place, right? And they're like, look, Janet can give you anything. Janet, can I have an elephant made of pure light that tells you truths about the universe, right? And that's how I feel right now. I am that elephant made of pure light. Elephants are my favorite animal, by the way. I have like so many little elephant things since the time I was like 1. Not the point. Point is, my bookshelf is overflowing and I'm an elephant made of pure light that tells you secrets about the universe. So this is my Shatter Me. So we have Shatter Me, the Sylvan Kingdom, which I also have more of that down here, and then more of my special editions for Shatter Me and the New Republic series, which I also put up here. I have no room, okay? Like, I literally have to put the next book, which I've already read this, but like in the Woven Kingdom series, down here on top of my Hunger Games. Anywho, because there's no room. Then I have my Teen Titans graphic novels and my Spider-Man comics for compact, right? And then I have all my Taylor Swift Shrine. Okay, so over here we have some of her books, and then Basket is my special edition because it's my favorite book of all time. This is a hardcover of Malibu Rising because I love it so much. And then, yeah, that's my other covers. But anywho, like, they all go back there. Okay, but I don't have any more room, and I still have to read 3 of her books before I can say I've read all of her books, and I have no idea where I'm going to put those books because I have no room. Anywho, so I'm screwed, especially on this top shelf. Then you have this shelf, which before I had them all lined up like this, and I was stacking them like this on top of it, but I've changed it. So now we have these because I feel like I could fit more up here, right? And then I have my Mitch album and my other little tiny books over here, my flowers, and you know. Anywho, then we go down to this shelf, which has just some my Hunger Games, which I stacked them this way behind it. So like there's more books behind this one, make it easier. Sorry, it's just, I'm still an elephant of pure light. My X-Men movies, which are not going anywhere. I'm actually being really sick. I realized I can't bring those with me to Rizzy Summer. my awesome Lego Batman car from my friend, my Lego Spider-Man from my friend Jasmine, I believe, my Fast and Furious Yuki car, because again I'm awesome and I love Legos, my Spy Family manga, all my comics, my Divergent books, and then I don't know if y'all can see it yet, if there's more Hunger Games back there. Anyway, then we have Every Smile on Tree, and I just finished this. This is such a good book. Oh my gosh. I literally cried when this ended, not because it was sad, because I was sad that it was over. Okay, Brandon Sanderson, people were not lying about you, you're amazing. Anywho, but I literally had nowhere else to put them, so they're going on top of Hunger Games. Okay, then I don't know if y'all can see it well, but yeah, there we go. Then down here, also full. Okay, I have the second and third book of Mortal Instruments. I have more down at the bottom shelf, I just don't have room. There's more books back here, which is just like one of my favorite series. And then These Violent Delights. I'm gonna try to put These Violent Ends right above it, but there's not enough room for it. Whoa, oh my gosh, my stuff is falling. Then Once More Broken Heart, Fogavera trilogy, Carvel trilogy, My Dire, no room above that. I can barely fit my fingers through there. Okay, like I have no room, and people are like, Courtney, just get another bookshelf. And yes, I do plan to, but like there's nowhere to put that other bookshelf. Anywho, that's my dilemma. Thank you for listening. Hi guys, guess who's driving? Because she's so awesome. But anyway, we're about to have you guys in here. Yeah, we're good. Anyway, oh wait, y'all can't even see my face if I do that. How am I gonna? Okay. Anyway, point is, I just finished going to the bookstore. Might need to blow that up. Okay, but anyway, point is, I just finished going to the bookstore, so I thought I'd share with you guys what I got. I only ended up getting 2 books because people came there before, and obviously still all the good ones, but I'm just kidding. But this is one that was on my TBR for a while. It's supposed to be about the death penalty, which I was like, I don't feel like I have like my opinion on. It's very like, it depends. So I feel like this could be like a set opinion, right? And then I'd be more knowledgeable about it. Anywho, and then my other book is My Friends by Friedrich. I forget if you say Friedrich Beckman or Backman, because I've heard people say it in various amount of ways, but I really wanted this for RISD this summer. I don't know, I feel like it would have like that like good vibe that I want going on. And then his books are supposed to be amazing. I really want to read A Man Called Ove, I believe, by him, and Beartown, my friend was recommending to me, and I know that one's about like this like little hockey team in oh my gosh, I almost said Scotland, but no, Sweden, right? But anyways, I've been wanting to read that one, but I feel like Beartown's going to be more like a like winter book, right? So this is my summer book, and I'm so happy about it. Hey guys, okay, so I'm home, back from school. I don't know if y'all ever saw, but this is my little cover up. I love it. Like, I think it's so funny. But anywho, my hair is a lot more curly. I'm a little more sun-kissed. I mean, a lot more burnt, but anywho, what you gonna do? Anywho, so pool was much fun. I know I took a few clips, so I mean, y'all already saw those. It was amazing. We were there for quite a while. I mean, like I said, I got there a little early just so I could kind of like journal and listen to my music, which oh my gosh, I was listening to Cherry Pie so much. It was amazing. I finally have headphones that connect to my phone, as I was talking about earlier, so I could take those, and that, oh my gosh, it was so much fun. I did a little bit of a coloring page, but not much. It was one that I was already working on in a previous video, I think, that I just never finished. And I normally use a different coloring book, but like that one cost a little more and was like a Christmas gift. Like, I'm taking better care of it, whereas the one that I was using at the pool was like $2 at like a resale like bookshop. So a little, you know, anywho, lots of fun. Talked to my friends. We were hanging out on the lazy river, and then I got like that pool float I think that I showed you guys, and I was like laying on that the entire time. So much fun. And then I was letting my friend borrow it. Yeah, we were giggling over hot anime characters. My friends were like, Courtney, you're blushing. I'm like, okay, well maybe I'm just sunburnt, like, but ooh. Anywho, and then we were just talking about shows. I'm lending my friend like a favorite book series of mine, so she just started reading it while we were at the pool. So I was asking her like every 20 seconds, like, what do you think? What do you think? Where are you at? What part are you at? So she probably was getting fed up with me, but I love her. So we were doing that for a while. Now I'm home, thank God. I mean, no, because I miss them, but like it's hot. I mean, not that, I'm just burnt and I'm tired and I'm ready to take my shower and eat a ton of food. So I'm going to go eat my pretzels and Nutella like I always do, and possibly start a new TV show. We shall see. Hi guys. Okay, so it's Sunday. I just got back from my gold award ceremony for Girl Scouts. I'm showing y'all everything I got. I don't need my speech anymore, so we're free. I did a whole video about it if you guys want to check that out. That was basically like a little documentation of my gold award for Girl Scouts. but it's basically like the Eagle Scout Award for Boy Scouts but for Girl Scouts, so it will be very helpful for college scholarships. But it's also just an incredible project that I was able to do. So mine was working with a transitional house for women and children impacted by domestic violence and creating like this relaxing outdoor space for them. But anywho, so the event was amazing. I had really good food. My grandma went, my uncle went, and both my parents went. And we, yeah, I had to speak first, so it was a little scary. But I got a lot of compliments on how I spoke, so I think it went well. I ended up not saying everything on my cards. I didn't even need to look at them, so that was good news. I think it was more just for my anxiety that I was like, okay, at least I have these. Food was really good, oh my gosh, and everyone there was so nice. It was amazing. And then they had these little flowers on the table, and before like we left, they came around and were like, yeah, you guys can take those home. So, it's so beautiful. I don't know, I love getting flowers, bro. Like, I'm obsessed. But I also like came like the little mason jar, so this way when I'm done with it I can add it with my other one, and I can like use this to hold more Lego flowers in the future, which is what I do with them, for like bookshelf decor. So I'm very happy. Or I can use it to hold flowers in the future. So I did get these, absolutely beautiful. And then from Girl Scouts I have this bag. I didn't realize how cute it was when they handed me. I swear I'm getting deja vu. I feel like I've seen this before, but it's a little hard to see. It has all these like little flowers on it and a little Girl Scout symbol. Has a little tag with my name on it. And then in here was, let me make sure I can show these things because some of them might have personal information that I don't want to show. Yeah, here. I'll cover the bottom completely because that has my location. But here's like our little pamphlets for each table. And then once again, these have my full name, so I'm not going to be showing what's inside of these. But it's basically like all my little certificates. So here's one. And then, whoa. Yeah. This was another one for my Girl Scout Gold Award. And then finally, I believe this was like a Marine, yeah, Marine Corps one. Oh, I did not even realize there was, I don't know what this is. I think that's more secret. I'll open that off camera because I don't know what's in there. And then a little patch for my vest that I can add, so they know I'm a Gold Award Girl Scout. No, the event was amazing. Okay, and then finally, little prep. And then here is the official, make sure I'm opening this the right way. Oh, of course I'm gonna do it upside down. Okay, here we go. Voila, will you marry me? It's actually so cute. Anyhow, there is my official Gold Award, so I can add it to my vest. I'm so happy and so lucky and just so grateful I was able to do this. And then with that, there's also like a little plaque with an extra Gold Award, so I can display that. Like, I'm so happy. And the tote is, oh, gorgeous. And then I also got a gift from my grandmother and my uncle. So my uncle got me this like $25 Barnes & Noble gift card so I can go book shopping again. So I love book shopping, as we know. And then my grandma, I won't show it because it's a photo of me and my friends and they don't want to be online. But basically printed out a photo of me and my friends from our prom in all our dresses, and like has it in like this beautiful frame with a butterfly on it. And I love butterflies, as we know. So it's gorgeous. And then here's this beautiful bag. Oh my gosh, love my grandma. But yeah, that's everything I got from my Gold Award. Hey guys. So, I think I've talked about this before, but tomorrow is official. So I meant to film more this week and I didn't. I literally have done nothing. Like all of my classes I've had 0 tests, which is amazing because I just sit in class and read. But I also like do nothing all day, and then I come home at like 1:45 because we have early release right now, which me and my friend were talking about. But we realized the other day was like the last time that we'll actually stay at the end of class because next year we both have senior release. But anywho, I figured because tomorrow's my last day of school, today is going to be our day to prepare for summer. Okay, it's taking forever to load because I have a ton of viruses after all my pirated movie websites. But here we are. Also, I got Spider-Man because who would I be without Spider-Man? Yeah, it's not. Oh, come on. I would show you guys on like my phone, but I film on there. Or I would show you guys my iPad, but like it looks better on the computer. I'll be real. Oh, okay. We're getting somewhere. And something went wrong. Of course. I don't even remember listening to that. have so many playlists. For the last time I counted, I think it was like whenever you create a new playlist, it does like the number. So I think it was like 160 something, but I deleted a lot of them, so it might have gone down to like 70 to 90 playlists. Like we're doing better, okay? So I have a couple of different summer playlists, so we're gonna share my amazing music taste today. I'm gonna focus on the newer ones that are specifically for this summer, or just ones that I created recently. So first, I'm gonna turn off my volume. Anyway, oh, it's just gonna load. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna like cut it off this anyway, but okay. First is, I normally do photos for everyone. This one I just happened to be the one that I didn't do, but it's Diary of a Broke Architecture Student for RISD Free College, as you can see in the title. But anyway, and we have X for a Reason, All My Friends. What else I have? Oh, Want You Back by 5 6 Summer, I'm Every Woman. That's just like my kitchen dancing song. Mona Lisa from the Spider-Verse soundtrack, because I literally, oh my gosh, that soundtrack, I think like 2 of the songs are my most listened to this year. Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. It's like one song that plays in like the beginning of 27 Dresses. Photo ID, King, You Just Got Me Started, and then Shake It. Yeah, because I'm awesome.
Anyway, they're there whenever you would like.
Hi guys, happy summer. Okay, I got home about 25 minutes ago, even though school let out like an hour and 25 minutes ago. But yeah, traffic. So anyway, it's officially summer. I'm so happy. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing today, but we're doing it. So we likely will not be leaving the house till but this is gonna be like the last day of the vlog, so I'll try to squeeze some things into these last few minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching so far, and then we're gonna have so many summer vlogs coming up. I know I'm gonna be gone a lot, which is why before I'm gone I'm gonna try to squeeze as many vlogs as I can, and then when I am gone, we'll see, okay? But I will still be posting, trust, and I'm so excited for the summer. Like it's gonna be one of the best ones yet. Hey guys, it's literally 2 seconds later. I've already got this on my Stitch hat on, my prized possession, bro. Look how cute. Anyway, and then my Costa Rica shirt, which I should have worn my Stitch shirt. I'm literally, as soon as I put on the shirt, I was like, not too lazy. Anyway, I'll probably watch my show for a little bit, and then we'll actually do stuff. I just got home and I just want to eat food and relax for like a tiny bit, so then I'll be back. Okay, so it's been like an hour, and I don't want a bed rot for all day because I got home early. So we're going to do Pinterest poses that I randomly find on Pinterest. That's the goal. That's what we're doing now. I feel like I said I was gonna do something different earlier, and now we're not doing it. I have no idea what I said I was gonna do. So once again, instead we're doing complex Pinterest poses that I probably won't be able to do, but it'll be really funny to watch me fail. So first I'm gonna do warm up, right? Just my regular like stretches, stuff like that, and then we'll do like whatever random stuff I can find on Pinterest. Okay, so I'm looking on Pinterest and everything literally looks either too complicated or like not complicated enough, but I figured this is simple. We'll start with that. So, I feel like there should be music or something as I do this, but like I don't want to, well, if this is really embarrassing, I'll put it in 2x speed. But wait, so should we just like, we're just doing this? Like, I can't even do this, this is really sad. Wait, so she's just, I'm gonna check that again. Okay, wait. So, like this, boom. My leg is sorry. Oh. Okay, we're trying one more time, and then we're trying the other leg, and then I'm moving on because I'm getting a headache. Okay. Maybe my arms are supposed to be out more. But yeah, that was that. Okay, I'm gonna find another one. So I watched it back over and I realized my back is not straight, my legs are not straight, and I am leaning way too much to one side or the other. So I think I'm gonna stick to my simple yoga, but new pose. Again, this is what we are trying next. Yeah, let's see how that goes. So I'm gonna leave the photo up this time so that I go reference. Wait, so we have one arm here, one leg down. Okay, I'm gonna do it on this side. Wait, hello there. But one leg, wait. I'm still going over to the side way too much, so. I know it's not even straight like hers is. I don't know how people make this so good. Okay, so next I'm doing one that I normally do in my routine because I normally kind of do, I don't know what you even call it because we used to do in ballet all the time, kind of like that half split routine. I literally always do it, okay? I love that run. So anyway, with that, I do this type of pose a lot, and I don't look as gracious as these women when I do it. Here was another example. There was another one, I think. But anywho, yeah, basically like that type of thing. But like, once again, I don't look that good when I do it, but like, I know I can do that, so well, at least y'all will trust in my skills of yoga again, because this is sad. So, without further ado, back to my like literal, I don't know, and then like up. Well, I think no, see, this made me question if I have been doing this right, but I feel like my arm should be like more like curved, you know, like, I don't know, I do it all the time now, so, and go down, for, yeah. Whee! Yeah, I gotta stretch more, we'll work with that. 0. Hi guys, I changed my clothes. We went out to pickleball. Well, technically, okay, so I didn't play, but my brothers were playing, so that's what my past few, actually, yeah. That's what those few clips were, was just, yeah, and then it started raining, which I was just reading and listening to my music, like, on the side while they played, because it gave me a chance to read and, like, be out of my room, right, and then also spend time with my family, but, like, I was able to be comfortable doing my thing, they could do theirs, but anyway, it's raining right now, so y'all can see, yeah, very dark outside. But anywho, so I've changed into comfy clothes and I'm thinking of just listening to my playlist, maybe dancing around a little and then doing my aerial conditioning routine, because there's one like for leg stretches that I do a lot, just for flexibility, which is actually really good. It's just a lot of bear crawls on like one leg. At least I think that's what they're called. I'm assuming that's what they're called, but anywho, so I'm doing that. I won't. Hey guys, okay, so that is the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry that this one was kind of all over the place. But expect a lot of new videos in the upcoming month, especially this summer since I finally have time to film again. Especially before I go to RISD, I'm going to be trying to film as much as possible. I mean, obviously I'm retaking the SAT, setting up my Common App, and doing a lot of other things, and I'm still working, but I will find the time, and I want to like vlog so much this summer because it means so much to me. So I'm very excited, and yeah, stay prepared. Many new vlogs coming out, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.